Okay, good morning, good people, happy people, and smart people, or believers anywhere. Welcome back to my channel, Transam. Currently, my title is about justice is base that supports the whole world. The enduring wisdom of Ali Ibn Abi Talib. So please stay tuned with me. You will get inspired and motivated facing life turbulence. By the way, Ali Ibn Abi Talib, the fourth caliph of Islam and a revered figure in Islamic history, is known for his profound wisdom and deep insights into human nature and societal values. Among his many quotes, justice is base that support the whole world, stand out as timeless testament to the fundamental importance of justice in maintaining the fabric of society. So I will delve into the profound implications of this quote, exploring the multifaceted role of justice in individual lives, societal structure, and global interactions. So let's see the meaning, the essence of justice in Islamic thought. The first meaning, the essence of justice in Islamic thought is called justice, a defined principle. So in Islam, justice or adil is one of the in Islam, I repeat again, justice or adil is one of the core attributes of Allah and a central tenet of the faith, because the Quran repeatedly emphasizes the importance of justice, urging believers to uphold it in all aspects of life, because justice is seen not only as social obligation but as a divine command that ensures harmony and balance in the world. So the second essence of justice in Islamic thought is about justice in personal conduct. By the way, on an individual level, justice involves fairness, honesty, and integrity in dealing with others, and so it requires that one treats others with respect and dignity, ensuring that their rights are upheld and their grievances are addressed. And the real essence of justice in Islamic thought is called justice in governance. What does it mean? For those in position of powers, justice is a cornerstone of good governance, because leaders are expected to rule the fairness, ensuring that the laws are applied equally to all and that the rights of the vulnerable and marginalized are protected. So, what about the role of justice in individual lives? Guys, let me explain details. The first role of justice in individual lives is about inner peace and contentment, because when individuals act justly, they experience a sense of inner peace and contentment. And acting with integrity and fairness fosters a clear conscience and strengthens one's relationship with Allah. And the second role of justice in individual lives is called trust and respect in relationship. So where justice in personal interactions builds trust and respect among individuals, and it fosters healthy relationship, whether in families, communities, or workplaces, and by ensuring that all parties are treated fairly and their rights are respected. And the last role of justice in individual lives is called personal accountability, where upholding justice requires individuals to hold themselves accountable for their actions. So this sense of personal responsibility is crucial for moral and spiritual growth, as it encourages self-reflection and continuous improvement. So justice as foundation of society. Why? Because the first reason, justice as the foundation of society, because the first reason, social harmony and stability. So justice as social harmony and stability. Okay. it means a just society is one where laws apply equally to all and the rights of every individual are protected. So this ensures social harmony and stability as people are more likely to trust and cooperate with each other when they feel that they are treated fairly. And the second function, justice as foundation of society, can be used for protection of rights because justice ensures that the rights of all individuals, particularly the vulnerable and marginalized, are upheld. So this includes the rights to life, freedom, and equal opportunities. And by protecting this right, society can achieve greater equity and inclusiveness. And the third function, justice as foundation of society, is for accountability and transparency, where justice in governance promotes accountability and transparency, and leaders who act justly are held accountable for their actions, and there is a system in place to address corruption and abuse of power. So this fosters trust in public institutions and encourages civic engagement. So how about function justice in global interaction? Do you know, guys? You don't know, let me explain this still, okay? The first function, justice in global interactions, is for international relations and peace, because on a global scale, justice is essential for maintaining peace and stability among nations, because international laws and agreements are based on the principle of justice, ensuring that conflicts are resolved fairly and that all nations are held to the same standard. And the second function, justice in global interaction, can be used for economic equity. It means justice in global economics involves fair trade practices. So, equitable distribution of resources, not only in fair trade, practice, also in equitable distribution of resources and addressing global inequalities. And fair justice and economic equity can ensure that all countries have fair access to resources and opportunities is crucial for global development and reducing poverty. And the third function, justice in global interaction, can be used for human rights and humanitarian aid, because justice on global level includes upholding human rights and providing humanitarian aid to those in need. So this ensures that all individuals, regardless of their nationality or backgrounds, have their basic rights protected and can live with dignity. So what are the consequences of injustice? Do you know? I think, you know, the bit or lot, but let's repeat again, okay? The consequences of justice, first is on social unrest and conflict, right? So injustice leads to social unrest and conflict as people rise against unfair treatment and equality. And historical and contemporary examples show that societies plagued by injustice are more prone to revolutions, civil wars, and prolonged conflicts. And the second consequences of injustice can happen on erosions or create erosion of trust, because injustice erodes trust in institutions and leaders. So when people perceive that laws and policies are applied unequally, their faith in the system diminishes, leading to apathy, disillusionment, and disengagement from civic duties. And the last consequences of injustice can create moral and spiritual decline. Why? Because on an individual level, acting unjustly leads to moral and spiritual decline, and it fosters negative traits such as greed, corruption, and arrogance, which distance individuals from their moral and spiritual values. So, what are the Ali ibn Abi Talib's visions of justice? The first, his vision of justice is mentioned as justice and inherent duty. For Ali, justice was not merely a political or social concept, but an inherent duty of every individual. He believes that upholding justice was a divine obligation that transcended personal interest and ambition. And the second vision of justice based on Ali's wisdom is for justice and leadership, because as leader, Ali exemplified justice in his governance, and his tenure as caliph was marked by efforts to ensure fairness, protect the rights of the oppressed, and address the grievances of the people. And he believes that a leader's legitimacy depended on their commitment to justice. And the third vision of justice from Ali is for legacy of justice, because Ali's legacy continues to inspire generations of Muslim and non-Muslim alike, and his teaching on justice are studied and revered, offering timeless guidance on how to build a just and equitable society. So, what are the references of justice in contemporary times? Do you know, guys? Let's see on the relevance of justice in modern governance. Based on Ali's vision of justice is highly relevant in modern governance, in an era where corruption, inequality, and abuse of power are rampant. His teachings offer a blueprint for ethical leadership and good governance. And the second relevance in contemporary times on justice happened on social justice movement, right? Because contemporary social justice movements draw on the principles of justice that Ali espoused, and efforts to address racial, economic, and gender inequalities resonate with his vision of a just society where everyone is treated with dignity and respect. And the last relevance in contemporary times of justice can happen, on global peace and cooperations. In globalized world, Ali emphasized on justice as foundation for peace, and cooperation is more pertinent than ever. So, by ensuring that the internal laws and agreements are just and equitable is crucial for maintaining global stability and fostering mutual respect among nations. So finally, Ali ibn Abi Talib's quote, "Justice is base that supports the whole world," encapsulates the fundamental importance of justice in all aspects of life. From individual conduct to societal governance and global interactions, justice is a cornerstone that ensures harmony, stability, and peace. And in a world grappling with various forms of injustice, Ali's timeless wisdom offers valuable insights and guidance. And by embracing and upholding the principle of justice, we can build more equitable and harmonious world, honoring the enduring legacy of Ali ibn Abi Talib. So, smart people, good people, happy people, and believers, and will help you support the quotes of Ali's vision about justice. That base justice is the best support the whole world. So you can share this content to anyone who can struggle for justice at any level of life. So thanks for your attention. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Ransom. Have a nice life as an afterlife based on Islamic teaching. See you again. Bye bye.